Hey guys, it's me Kiana and welcome back to Books with Kiana. Today what we are going to be doing is we're going to be doing my September book haul. I have about 6 books in the month of September. A lot, like one more than I usually buy. I usually buy like 5 books a month. By September I bought 6, and then for this month, which is October, that's going to be another video, but let's go ahead and get started with the 6 books I bought in the month of September. The first book that I bought in the month of September is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the new US paperback one. This is the one that they start looking like the Hogwarts castle on the spine. I went to Goodwill with my parents, and this is where I always find my books, and I found this one and I thought, hey, I'm going to start collecting these and give my old copies, well, they're not old, they're brand new, but my original copies to my little sister because she is dying to read the Harry Potter series. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets follows, of course, Harry Potter in his second year of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. The Dursleys are being really mean to him like always. The Weasleys have to come and rescue him, and then he finds out that his best friend's little sister has a gigantic crush on him, and it takes place during his second year, and shit goes down. I am doing my first ever reread of Harry Potter. Last month I read the first book. This month I read the second book. Hopefully I can read the third book this month as well. But who knows. The second book I bought in the month of September is Ruler of the Realm by Herbie Brennan. I went to a huge book sale up in the state that I live at. They had a gigantic one, and I found this, and it looked really, really nice. They only had the first and the third book, but I was like, why would I buy the third book if I haven't even read the first book? I honestly don't know what this book is about. It's about fairies, and it says on the back, when the fate of the fairy realm is at stake, newly crowned Queen Holly Blue is determined to play by her own rules. She certainly can't count on her brother Pygris, who was just caught breaking into a private greenhouse where mysterious crystal flowers are grown under starlight. If only Henry were around, Blue would have someone to turn to. But Henry is home in the analog world, starting to think he might be crazy. Could he really have traveled through a portal to a world full of fairies at war with one another? Henry is ready to banish all memories of his friend Pygris and the beautiful Queen Blue when he sees a glowing silver disc hovering above the road, and suddenly fairies don't seem nearly as strange as what he sees walking down a ramp towards him. This actually sounds really, really good. I do want to read this, and then if I like it, I will get the second one, and if I don't, on hold. But yeah. The third book that I bought in the month of September is Eragon by Christopher Paolini. I read these books back when I was in the 6th grade. I am now a college first year. I honestly cannot remember what the hell this is about. I know it's about a boy and a dragon and their adventure together. But I remember reading these in my middle school years because the thing with my school, even in each grade, they encouraged reading a lot. And if you read a certain amount of books with a certain amount of pages, you would get a prize. And I absolutely loved that. I read these. I remember reading the first and the second book because I remember this one being the first one because it's blue and the second one being red. And I remember loving these a lot. This is the one that has like I call these like the old books because it has the spattered spines. This book is not as big as I remember. It's like about 500 pages, but it doesn't look like it. And I'm actually really, really excited to give myself a read with this. The fourth book I bought in the month of September is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. This is book 4 in the Mortal Instrument series. I have been collecting every book by Cassandra Clare since last year. You can see right here that I have the Infernal Device series and the first 3 books in the Mortal Instrument series. I am trying to find them in hardback because I want them in hardback. They're nice in hardback, and if I find them in paperback, they have to be the new edition like Clockwork Princess, which really bothers me. But this is the 4th book. Originally, as everyone says, it was only supposed to be a 3rd book. I honestly can't tell you guys what this is about without ruining the first 3 books. But to be honest, I stopped reading at this book because of school, and I honestly don't know what happens in this book. And then the fifth and final book that I bought in the month of September is Prodigy by Marie Lu. I own Legend. Now, Legend follows two main characters, Day and June. Day is a fugitive, and June is a prodigy, and basically June has to find Day because everyone believes that he killed her brother, but it has not all the way it turns out to be. This picks up right where we left off in the first book, with Day and June being on the run from the law enforcement, but they say that June has been taken hostage. I honestly cannot wait to read this because I remember back in January I really loved the first book. I cannot wait to dive into the second book and then love it as much as the first book, and then get the third and final book and add that to my collection of books you see growing behind me. So these are the 5 books that I bought in the month of September. Comment down below which books you bought. If you have read any of these, please tell me your thoughts and if they are worth the read. Everyone has read this book and Harry Potter, but with these 3 books, please tell me how you feel about them and if I should definitely read them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!